Hello everyone, Ilias Leonidas here, and we are in part 2 of our Imperator Rome Sparta campaign. Picking up where we left off, we had just conquered two small city-states here, Aprion and Hyria, if that's how you say it, connecting our little conquest we had against Elias and Messina, and forming quite a big Sparta. Now, unfortunately, we are dealing with some issues from our very quick and aggressive expansion in part 1, and that is a serious lack of manpower, as well as, while I still haven't figured out how entirely the aggressive expansion works, I think there has been a little bit more of guaranteeing by some larger powers because of my aggressive expansion, though luckily through kind of an assortment of alliances, we can kind of get around it. So Megapolis is offering us an defensive pact, but I don't think we're going to take that. Definitely not. Though I would love to expand more, we really need to calm down and take. That would be good. We do not want to do that. That's a lot of money. So huge morale loss. We're gonna do that. I'm not sure what the repercussions of that choice is. Still learning this game, and this game still has some issues in my opinion. I think it's all right. I think it's it needs a lot of work, but I think it's interesting enough. They're offering us an alliance. I don't really plan on expanding any farther that way. They're allied with Eotoya, and they are in a defensive pact with Patria. I decline the offer. I don't hate joining them. If they weren't allied to Patria, I would say this would be our perfect defensive pact. We are going to take the trade deal with Epirus, and we'll do Megapolis for now. I don't think we'll have a long-term dealings with them. But like I said, we gotta wait on some manpower to recover desperately. Our maximum is 24,000. We are a long way off of that. We have a nobility admission law, which causes a negative 10%. Which hurts us quite a bit. We could form Arcadia if we had those provinces, which we don't. But getting this will allow us to form Arcadia. I don't think we're going to do that. I think I'd rather stay as Sparta. Oh boy, here comes Macedon, it looks like. Or at least here comes their movements. I still think Boeotia is not giving them access, which is great action by Boeotia, because if they do, unfortunately, I think it's going to be the end really quickly of Asnia and Agion. Now, like I said, the aggressive expansion will be problematic on certain places they have guaranteed, but luckily, I found if we would go to war with Asnia, we would also drag in Agion and Mantinia, which are both being guaranteed by other powers, but it gives us an opportunity to attack them instead. Now, Syphilia is being guaranteed by Thrace, which isn't really an option for us, though I think we could get away with fighting them if we can get stronger, because I think Thrace would have a lot of difficulty in moving forces down to meet us. Now, what is Thrace? They're Hellenic religion, but different culture. We have a lack of commander. That's just on that 1k that we still have. Let's merge these guys together. We have an unused trade route still. We have several. Let's Could have done hemp. Let's do olives to Egypt. Can we do another trade route? Let's do fish. Let's do Thessaly. See if we can build up some happiness there, some relations with Macedon. They actually don't hate us right now, which is really a good thing. It would be in our absolute best interest to get on the good side of one of these big powers. And we actually might really become friends with them if we were to go after this little guy here, though they have 9k unfortunately right now, which is somehow enough to destroy us. We are hemorrhaging money quite a bit, so we need to start getting rid of some forts because we have a ton right here. We're gonna get rid of this one for sure. I want to keep the one in Olympia. I'm debating on this one right here. I kind of want to get rid of it, but the only reason why I think I want to get rid of it, it's just we don't have Megapolis or Cleator. I don't know how to pronounce that. Cleator. It would be nice to have forts on these two provinces. That way it kind of blocks this passage and stuff. But we don't have that quite yet, so I kind of want to keep the more forts the better, as long as you can stay positive, I think. And as far as income, I mean, we do have forts on all important. So yeah, we're plus 0.25 just from getting rid of that one fort. So I think if we get rid of this fort, we'd actually be quite positive when it comes to cash flow, which is really tempting to do because we have 3 forts already and they're all very strategic, kind of spread out, which is really great actually. Civilization map mode. There's some interesting map modes. There's not quite as many as other games, which is kind of sad. Kind of gives you a little bit more bare bones feelings. That helps to create a little bit of that. We do have unrest. We have loyalty is high. Province loyalty is a lot lower. And Nakia. But that's fine. Those are our new acquisitions. Have the region. So we have the region of Greece. All this down here. Fortification map mode. There is the one I was looking for. So this fort secures these basically and has some overlap with Sparta. Unfortunately, this province is left undefended, so it's always going to probably get attacked awkwardly. Yeah, we're going to get rid of this because it will still... Yeah, it's still covered, so it's fine. I mean, they can just go straight to Olympia now instead, but it's fine in the sense that it's not like that's an undefended area, unlike this little sliver over here, but the coverage is good on all of those. We are making 1.23 ducats, which is a ton for us. We're going to do manpower again because we need it really bad. We cannot even hope to expand anymore until we settle down and get all that figured out. We could go after Megapolis, though. Attacking them now is just basically training more men and no longer we have to wait to take advantage of this nice situation right here. Because if Macedon ever gets access, they will crush this area over here. Now, Phrygia, I'm not sure how to say it, did overtake some of this stuff. They actually don't hate Macedon. They hate Egypt. That is very interesting. We got another alliance offer from these guys up here. They're really desperate for alliances. I think it's because they're afraid of Epirus. Now, Epirus would join us in alliance. Trying to see if they have any enemies that they don't. Let's go with an alliance with Epirus. I think that gives us another kind of great ally to have. They don't have a lot of men for the size of their country, but that's alright, I guess. Or just using them as another kind of block to discourage the AI from attacking me if it wants to. Is it hideous? Let's just do this. Makes me really antsy when you have two kind of like superpowers at your border, basically. You got Macedon here and you got Phrygia over there. And while these guys are superpowers, slowly a new superpower grows. Rome expanded like crazy. Starts off like this, and it's all of a sudden all of this. And it's only been not that long at all. I mean, I was able to expand quite a bit as well, but they are able to just gobble up places. So ideally, actually, right now would not be a terrible time to attack, because we get Aegeon. The only issue is this guy probably has his men back here, and we can't do jack about that. I think what we'll do is we'll just keep waiting. We need to garner more power. I'm going to speed it up to speed 5. Wow, that dude is really disloyal. He is really hating on us. We can bribe. We gain corruption. Corruption is currently nothing. Bribe him. See if we can make friends too. It's a really disloyal character. See if that helps his loyalty at all. We made a martial advance. Oh, okay. Boeotia, are you at war with... Oh no, that's not going to be good. Aegeon, Parthia, and... Oh no, that's not good for me. What's Parthia involved in? Parthia is in the defensive league with Aegeon. And so Aegeon joined the Boeotia... ancient Greek politics are very, very confusing, because I'm not sure how they all are allies or not allies or whatever the hell is going on in this mess. Let's see if we can stroke his ego enough for him to like us. We're gonna go for this. They're at war with so many people right now. Worst case, we only get one. Aegeon actually backed out of their deal with him, so unfortunately we won't be able to get Aegeon. Yeah, no. We could fabricate on them relatively quickly if we tried quick enough, but we'll see on that. I just want to get to this province before anyone else has a chance. Aegeon actually will join, and we'll call both Epirus and Boeotia to our aid. So we're going to get a nice war going on. That should give us a nice amount of manpower, so we shouldn't be worried about it. Oh my gosh, please befriend each other and stop. Megapolis is still offering for relations, but that's not going to happen, Megapolis. I'm sorry, you're kind of on the chopping block after this. Sapping, we get fort defense, military tradition cost. That would be nice. We're gonna do the negative to aggressive expansion. So we're at 1 right now. It goes above 50. I'm at 1. So, yeah, I guess aggressive expansion is really not a serious thing in this game like some other Paradox games. Ooh, let's take all that gold. It's a good amount of gold for us. Okay, they're reinforcing men. So where are our allies? So Boeotia's there. Epirus is up in his country just chilling. It might not even come to us, which would suck, but... we're going to accept that trade offer. Military access from Parthia. Is Parthia at war with Boeotia? No, we're going to decline that one. So our goal out of this war is going to hopefully take... Oh, Boeotia is not doing too good. It doesn't look like. It looks like they're sieging the wrong thing, and they're getting a lot of them. Oh my goodness. Boeotia is in some dire situation, and it looks like we're not going to have a great time either. How is the terrain to their benefit? I don't quite understand. They're charging at me, so I should be established. I guess they're coming from mountains, but unless I'm standing right, I don't know. Can we at least win the battle? Just at least win the battle. Just at least win the battle. Okay, we won the battle at least. We took way too heavy of losses, though, for it, but a victory is a victory, I suppose. Got a very, very generous gift. We're in a fight again. I don't want you to pull out. You stay in there. There we go. What we are going to do is probably separate this army a bit. So we're going to create a new unit, take this, select these guys, and have them come back to our mainland. Hopefully we can recruit something. Can we get... We need to have 2 times 84. We're actually not that far off, actually. Give it, if we can last a little while, I might be able to recruit them. That would actually be pretty vital for us. Okay, the games are going to get held, and even during this ridiculous war that's going on. Still in alliance with us. Ooh. Is Asnia coming towards us, though? Oh, Asnia might be coming towards us. I'm hoping Macedon can get its shit together and actually fight for me. Or at least fight them in general. So we're still... We're 168? Relatively? Not sure if that's the exact what we need. Okay, we're going to accept this alliance and see if we can drag them into this war. No. They don't want to come in even when we do that. Okay, so we can get these guys. Yep, we'll do it. So we need to ask somebody for military access. So you won't even think of it. You will. Just gotta throw some money your way. Wait a little bit. I guess this is the good thing of us getting rid of the fort. Splendid. Held another Olympic Games. Okay, even if we get there, unfortunately, we're only going to get to Parthia. And then once we get to Parthia, what do we do? They will also allow us, but we got to spend some more money. We throw in a lot of cash at some people. We're asked for military access. We are going to get it. We'll do the same thing there, but first we're going to send this guy to there. And oh, he is running. Unfortunately, we might have just lost the 600 men there. I'd rather give up the 600 men though than risk losing more. So we're not going to throw those guys in there. I think we're just going to lose them. Yep, wasn't paying attention. Cost us a cohort unit. We're gonna ask for military access. We're going to get it, and we are going to hopefully chase these guys down. If not, we can at least take that province. Now they have to seize a lot more. Ooh, wait. I think it's stability. Let's do stability. We could cut. Our troops won't get there in time is the issue. Ooh, will they get there in time now? If we catch that 6K. No, I think they're gone. Yeah, they got out of there. So Macedon just took out some men for us, which is great news. The more they kill, the better for us. And what we're going to want to do, actually what we need to do, is we're going to pull these guys back. We're going to leave that larger stack in there. I can't believe how much attrition just withers down, especially because I don't think I have like a uber aggressive. I'm not assaulting or anything. Still just withers down these guys like no other. We're going to pause it for a second. Popularity, triumph, change government, strong culture, tribalism. None of these are super good. Let's do, I guess, engineers. And that did not give us a great one after. See, all we have to do is take this. I want to, though. Breaking alliance. Dissolve the alliance, then. I don't care. This is not somebody we vitally need. Ironically, I want Macedon not to take everything from me, but I wouldn't mind if they got across to wipe out some of these forces. So we're going to another battle that's going to lose a lot of our men for no realistic reason, unfortunately. Even though we have the terrain advantage, or should have the terrain advantage. We're going to wipe them out at least. We'll have enough men to probably maintain the siege. So we should be able to at least get this out of it. There comes that 7K. Luckily, we are not going to have to deal with that. They're going to park on Olympia, which is not great news for us. It's not quite going to plan. Unfortunately, it cost us a decent amount of money, and they're not quite getting the siege. We are not getting anything on the siege. We just keep sticking the same numbers. Defenders desert at least, but I don't understand how it's... Okay, there we go. Korea is done. Could probably get out with that. I would like more, but I'm afraid we're just kind of at our limit. Okay, Megapolis is now an ally of theirs, which will mean we can at least drag these guys in. Even though, see how they're guaranteed. Wow, they're guaranteed by a lot of people. I think maybe it is aggressive expansion due to me, but yeah, then Agion we're not going to mess with. It could also be because it's bordering me, and I think also because Macedon, this is Macedon puppet, so I think other powers are... Yeah, because like I'm not technically touching these guys, and they're being guaranteed to. Would have been nice to take more, but like I said, this is all we're going to be able to get away with. Still a victory, but kind of a bureaucratic victory. Not quite what we wanted. I'm going to do the aggressive expansion downgrade. And peace. So we have achieved peace. We are losing a ton of money, so let's pause that. Let's get rid of these mercenaries if we can. I'm sure this is what's costing us so much. Yeah, army maintenance. Holy cow. Spaniard, it costs $60. Oh, okay. Well, it cost a lot, but at least. So we're going to accept their offer. We're going to accept this alliance again. Just it will help us boost since we're going to be so weak for a while. Jan, I kind of pissed off at you. I don't know who you're allied with. We're going to decline this. I don't really want whatever's going on there to go on. Okay, we have a 0% loyal person, which is okay, alliance is breaking yet again. That's fine. And our finances look good. Our army looks terrible, and we only expanded a tiny bit instead of taking 3, but we expanded and we didn't contract or fall apart, so that's good at least. Well, I think this is going to do it for part 2. Thank you guys so much for watching. Hopefully in part 3 we'll be able to take a little bit more than one province, but we'll see. If you guys liked the video, please make sure to leave a like, and if you guys are interested in seeing part 3 or anything else on this channel, please make sure to subscribe. This has been Ilias Leonidas. Ciao for now. See you in the next video.